new album, and I absolutely loved it, so congratulations.
Oh, thank you very much. Appreciate that a lot.
So I was wondering if we could start off by talking a little bit about what it's like being in the studio with you guys when you get together to work on an album. What's that like for you guys?
I mean, it's a pretty relaxed affair. This time around, we flew to lovely Thailand to make the album because, I know January's nice for you guys, but up here in Europe, January sucks donkey balls for weather, so we thought, let's go somewhere warm. And we went to Thailand and had a party on the beach for a month. And, it's all lovely and stuff. God, there's a lot of Australians there.
Yes.
Aussies love going to fucking Thailand, man. It's jam-packed. There's more Aussies than Thai people. It was fucked. Anyway, but yeah, it was good. So, it's a real relaxed experience. Like, we had 3 or 4 weeks there, and you wake up in the morning, you jump in the pool, you drink a cocktail, you maybe, I don't know, go for a walk, go to the beach, look at these lovely crazy mountains, and you just pop into the studio and record whatever, guitars, vocals, and it's just real easy and relaxed, because our songs are easy. Our songs are so simple. It's just 4 chords and a stupid accordion melody. Anyone can do it. So it's just, get it done. It's not the most glamorous thing, being in a studio. You just go in, it's right, play this riff 100 times. You play the riff 100 times, and the producer says, that sucks, do it again. You do it another 100 times. He goes, yeah, that'll do. And then, it's mostly just, get it done. But then, we have the fun always starts when it comes to the backing vocals time, and it's just basically you all get in a room together, you all have a few beers down you, and it's right, now we're going to sing this stupid chorus bit, or we're all going to shout fanny bars or say fuck you, and it's great. That's the most fun. It's just backing vocal stage. You get to swear into a microphone while drunk. But yeah, it's pretty easy making our albums. Like I say, it's pretty simple music.
Whereabouts in Thailand did you guys go? I'm curious, because I'm one of those Australians who went to Thailand and loved it so much I got a job there. So whereabouts in Thailand, where did you guys go?
We were in Ao Nang, out near Krabi, where that Riley beach and stuff is.
Oh yeah.
South. It's real pretty there. There's the Phi Phi Island just over the water a little bit. It's a real touristy place.
Yeah,
it's nice.
The little profile pic that you can probably see of mine at the moment, that is Phi Phi Island.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So I've got to ask, with your music, you said before that it's a lot of fun, and one of the things I always wonder about is, what if you're not in a fun mood on the day that you need to record, or the day that you need to write? What if you're in a really bad mood, or something's happened in life that's got you down? How do you snap out of that and write a fun song or record a fun song?
I don't know. I don't feel like I'm, channeling my own personal fun into this music. I'm not very emotional when it comes to songwriting. I just write stuff and go oh, this would be a really fucking cool hook. I've tried to, channel my emotions into songs before, and try and write a serious song or a song about how I really feel. I just can't do it, I just, I don't have that depth of emotion. I'm just an emotional void or something. So I feel like I can do it regardless of how I'm feeling, To be honest, I don't really have many bad days. So, if life was really grim for me, it would turn out that I just couldn't write this stuff. But I guess it's something that's never quite happened. So,
yeah.
I always find a way to just, to write these things. I think the thing that always inspires me to write them is just imagining playing these songs to a huge audience.
Yep.
I think, oh my god, just imagine this bit here and the crowd singing along. Oh, that'd be so, it's that feeling of just imagining how this song would just go off well live. That's what inspires me to write songs. So there's not really any emotion involved in it apart from holy fuck, this would be such a party,
Yeah. Well, we can't wait to hear these songs live. And one of the things I loved about this album was you brought some guests in. You've got people like ALESTORM involved with this one. Tell us a little bit about some of the guests that our listeners can expect to hear on this album.
Yeah, it's jam-packed full of people. Mostly, the most important thing is we're not very talented people. We can play drums, guitars, bass, we can sing a little bit, and play a bit of keyboards. But to make it into a real sort of cool-sounding folk metal album, you need traditional instruments, and we can't play any of those. So we need guests. So we have this our producer Lasse from Germany. He knows everyone. So he knows this little brass section in a local orchestra, and they do all the trumpets and trombones. And he also knows this band Subway to Sally, who they have this their violin player is ALESTORM. She's just this great sort of super pro violinist, and he kind of hooked us up with her, and it was great because like we could just like send a riff, like it was all over the internet. She was like in Germany, we were in Thailand, whatever, and we would like have an idea, and we'd email her the idea, like some notes, and then like an hour later she would send it back to us with like 17 different versions pro-recorded. It was like having our own portable violins in our pocket. You could just do what you want. It was incredible. So she added a lot of stuff to this, and there's a lot more guests. There's this girl Paddy Gurdy, who she's kind of like one of these sort of YouTube people, and she plays the hurdy-gurdy.
Yep.
And she's just incredible. So I asked her, "Hey, do you want to be in our Pyre album?" And she said, "Yeah." So that was kind of nice. And she did great. She had all these female vocals as well. We've never done that before. It's always just been me singing. So it was kind of nice having a very different vocal texture there. And of course we had a couple of celebrity guests. Like we got that song Chomp Chomp when we were writing it. I was like, God, this sounds like a Fintroll song. It's got that sort of spooky Halloween circus vibe to it. And I thought, wouldn't it be cool if we got the singer of Fintroll to appear on it? And last year, after the song we were playing a festival in Germany. It was ALESTORM and Fintroll were there, and after the show we got incredibly drunk together. It was disastrously drunk, and like all good things, I just asked him while drunk, "Hey, you wanna sing on our album?" And he said, "Sure, let's do it." And it's the way this alcohol is the ultimate fuel to just make things happen. So,
yeah,
it's just cool. It's kind of nice that we're at a place now where people would say, "Oh, go away, stupid band! I'm not going to do things for you." But I was like, "Oh, cool, ALESTORM! They're a fun band. I'd love to be on their album." So it's kind of this cool position of power to be in, where you can get people to play your album, which is pretty awesome.
Yeah. Is there an ultimate guest that you would like to work with that you haven't worked with yet?
I don't know. Never really thought about that. I'm not. We're not really one for famous collaborations. We like a lot of the people we work with tend to be our friends. Oh, who do we get? I do want to do more duets with some amazing female voices and stuff. Just get this kind of cool contrast thing, I am a pirate, I am a witch, that sort of thing.
Yeah.
Man, I don't know who to get for that. I would love to do some. I have no idea, to be honest. Absolutely no fucking idea.
It sounds perfect for someone like Tarja or someone like that to come along.
Man, wouldn't that be funny? ALESTORM featuring Tarja from X Nightwish. That'd be a hoot. I feel like she seems like a real serious sort of person.
I don't know. I've done an interview with her before, and she was actually she was cracking jokes. So I think maybe she's someone that would actually probably say yes. I reckon.
Man, that'd be wild. Yeah, because that's a thing I've always wanted to do is that zombie song. We hinted at this sort of idea of male female vocals, but I'd love to do a full on song with male and female vocals in it. Have you that song? I don't know. Do you know the Pogues?
Yeah,
Irish. Yeah, they did that song on the Fairy Tale of New York. It's back and forth, male and female vocals. Is that the shit I want to do? That'd be cool. We'd do a cover of that.
That would be awesome. That would be totally awesome. I've got to ask as well, it must be weird for you guys with this album coming out while everybody's in lockdown, because normally you would be out there at the festivals playing the new tracks. What's lockdown been like for you?
Yeah, I mean, so far, up until this point, really, it's been like any other year where we release an album, because usually we don't do much in this period. We record in January, February, and then we make some videos, which we did, and then I spend March, April, May on the phone to folk like you, telling everyone how great this album is, and that's just my life, usually. But it's suddenly going to really hit home next month, when it's great, the album's out, it's time to go on tour like we always do, and it's oh, no, we're not going on tour, this sucks.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's going to be a weird long summer for us at home doing nothing. I've not been at home summer for 12 years, so it'll be weird.
Yeah.
But this whole thing is kind of like a double-edged sword, because, on one hand, we are a band that thrives in the live environment, and these songs are designed to be played live, so it sucks that we're not going to get that outlet for them. But, in a way, this is kind of a good time to release an album because, a band only survives while people remember them. It's so easy these days. Audiences are fickle. You can just disappear. So it's good that we have a new thing happening now to kind of keep us fresh in people's minds for a little bit longer until we can go back to playing shows. Because it's if we did nothing right now, we'd be pretty much silent this entire year. There'd be nothing new, nothing going on, no reason for people to go, oh, I'm going to listen to ALESTORM today. So it's kind of nice that we are doing something, so that it's and if it's everyone's at home and looking for something to do, people have got a lot more time to listen to music. So maybe we'll get a few more records sold or who knows what.
Yeah,
a few more Spotify plays or YouTube views, whatever.
And I'm tipping that in about a month's time here in Australia, when all the pubs open, you're going to have a stampede of drunken Aussies who are going to want to be listening to ALESTORM when the pubs open too.
Oh, that sounds good.
Have they kind of like hinted at when festivals and when live gigs will be starting back up in Europe? Because over here at the moment, they're kind of like, well, AFL football starting back up, but with no crowds. So we're kind of thinking, that live shows are pretty much going to be out for the rest of this year in Australia. Have they given you a kind of time frame over there?
Well, everything we have, until the end of August is cancelled, or postponed until next year. There's one festival we're playing in September that hasn't cancelled yet. It's in Germany. They haven't officially fully cancelled yet, and apparently they're like in talks with German government or whatever, whoever their relevant authorities are, to hold it as like a socially distanced festival. I don't know how that's going to work.
Yeah.
But so there is the potential that I might actually do something this year, which is quite exciting. As for the rest of the year, like going into like November, December, and so on, we are supposed to be touring, but we've kind of put all that on hold until we know whether we can do it or not.
Yep.
So yeah, it could be the case that the whole year is wrecked, and that could it could even carry over into next year. Like we have no answers right now. We're just sort of waiting. Like we've got venues booked with holds. Like saying we'll play this place if we're allowed to, and we just don't know if we can.
Yeah.
Because it's this weird limbo. It's not good. It's like it's this uncertainty that's going to get really annoying for us. Because if it's like if you know for sure, nothing's happening this summer, fair enough.
Yeah.
But like after that, like we have to do something at some point. What the fuck are we going to do?
Yeah, I think that's what the problem has been here too, is the uncertainty. Like we've been in lockdown for 10 weeks now. And it seems like at the end of every week, our premier says, oh, maybe next week it'll be over. And then it'll be, another week. Oh, another week. But we actually had a pop star here today who did a gig at a drive-in theatre. So all the audience were in the cars.
I've heard about those as things. I mean, that would be kind of cool. The thing is, that would work well, say, in Australia and America where everyone drives. But in, Central Europe and shit, a lot of people don't have cars. Like, people just, live in cities and get public transport.
Yeah.
So I feel like that style of concert, which will not work in Europe, but I don't know, maybe we'll just end up touring America and Australia and playing to people in cars.
Definitely.
Everybody flash your headlights in time to the music. Woo!
And beep your horn. That seemed to be the thing today. Instead of cheering, everybody just beeped their horn at the end of it. So, yeah.
I would love to try that one time. Maybe once, then we realise it's kind of a novelty and it sucks, but gotta do it one time.
Well, mate, I know we are fast running out of time, so I guess, is there anything you would like to say to our Australian listeners out there before they go out and grab a copy of the new album?
I guess just, approach this album with an open mind and in a happy mood. If let's face it, if you're going to be real critical about metal, you're not going to like this album. That's fair enough, but it's some dumb sing-along party songs. If you want to crack open a few beers first, you'll enjoy the album more.
Definitely. Well, mate, thank you so much for chatting to us. As normal, it's been an absolute pleasure chatting to you, and we can't wait to finally see you guys back in Australia sometime soon.
Yeah, fingers crossed, hey.
Definitely. All right, mate, I'll let you go, but have a great day, stay safe, and we'll talk soon.
You too, buddy. Cheers.
All right, mate. Bye.
Bye.